This is 1 baked chicken, 1 measured cup of rice, and baked vegetables with zucchini, peas, carrots, and it was baked in the oven, and it tastes so good. Here we have a plate of chicken with the same vegetables the next day, except I decided to go ahead and add green beans to it, and then I did not have rice with it. Here I decided to have a turkey sandwich, which is just turkey freshly cut, cheddar cheese, bread, a little bit of mayonnaise, and just a hint of mustard. Tonight's dinner, we decided to go ahead and make a spinach soup. So it has spinach, tomatoes, chicken broth, pieces of steak meat, and then we added onion and garlic to it, and then you just have it with a little bit of rice. I measured my rice out, which I had 1 cup of rice, which I did not even finish all of it, and then the bowl of soup me and Ollie ate together. And here I'm just showing you guys what I've been having for breakfasts right now that works good for me. I've been having smoothies every single morning, whether it be a fruit smoothie. I've been stuck on these ones for the last couple of mornings, chocolate peanut butter. I'm using up the rest of this mocha blend that I have, and I've just been putting a little bit of protein drops in it, but I will be switching it over once I finish this bag of mocha blend to an actual protein shake. That way I'm making sure that I get all of my vitamins that I need to have. But for right now, this is working out really well. And for 210 calories every single morning, I feel good after drinking it. It makes me full to where I cannot have to eat again until lunchtime, and I don't feel guilty drinking it because, it's healthy. And then when it comes to my drinks, I strictly have only been drinking water because my doctor does not want me drinking anything with sugar or sodium in it. So that leaves me with drinking water all day.
I'm making breakfast, Sam. You have to move. You're gonna get burned. Move. Come on. Beason. Oops. Keurig ASMR. Actually, it's just kind of noisy. There it is. Cup of coffee. I'm gonna put this hemp creamer hazelnut. So let's see. Hey guys. Welcome to another day one. So far, so good. So this is hemp creamer. Like I said, I'm gonna try this out. Ew. The date, it says October, but it smells like cat food. All right, here goes nothing. Let's see how this tastes. It doesn't smell like hazelnut. Cheers. I need more. All right, so I'm gonna have some toast, my Ezekiel bread with the Miyokos. I'm gonna try to eat all the food I bought because I don't want to waste the food I already have. So I had this bread, I had this butter. So I'm gonna eat what I have and just watch my portions and meal times and not just like mindlessly eat. This is not spreading as it's cold. Step by step, ooh baby. Go visit your other toast. All right. Tastes like breakfast food. Learning how to eat normal for the win. See what I mean? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn on the the pan to fry the burgers. I have a fan on low because we have a very sensitive smoke detector. So I'm gonna put it on medium-ish. Let that get hot. We do not need oil because we have medium ground beef It was a lot cheaper. So 2 for Peetz here. I wanted 2 burgers. I'm having 1. I like them thinner. I put some smoked paprika, sea salt, black pepper, onion powder, and garlic powder. So I'm gonna fry those, and yeah, so until they're well done. Now I'm going to use the air fryer for my French fries, put a bit of oil, crisp them up nice, we're good to go. And I'm gonna make a salad dressing right now. Sam. Now while I'm gonna have these organic dried apricots, just a little packet, a little snack. I'm getting peckish since breakfast. They're very soft. They're very different from the apricots I'm used to, but they're more sweet. So I'm gonna make a little salad dressing. I thought I had Dijon mustard and I don't, so I'm very disappointed. Basil, balsamic, olive oil, a bit of maple syrup, and some maybe garlic powder or something, a little bit of salt, but kind of sucks I don't have Dijon. I really want a mustard. All right, so we have here the little mixture. See how it tastes. Probably not good. Needs a bit more balsamic. This is a really good balsamic. It's like really thick. Oh, it's good. Musto from Greece. Love it. Was expensive? Yes, it was. It was like probably 12 bucks. But it's worth it. Burger grease ASMR. All right, so I'm going to get my fries. Here. And yes, I do sit down a lot of the time in the kitchen. I do stand to do dishes. It's just a lot easier too. And to go to the stove and that, but to sit here and prep things, which I will work on eliminating, but I'm gonna add some fries. Not many for me. I put the burgers on low. I'm just gonna add a little bit of oil to these. Just give them a little coating with the oil. With clean hands, yes. You don't need to deep fry them with an air fryer. You probably don't even need oil, but a little bit helps them crisp up more. In go the French fries. We're gonna hit start. All right, guys, we made it. My salad. Vinaigrette, so delicious, so nice. Fries, are they good?
Yep.
Crispy from the air fryer. My burger, since I have a salad, this has dill relish, ketchup, and mustard. We're gonna try my homemade burgers and see how they do. You bake? There's a lot of bun. That was all bun. Hold on. Good?
Yep.
Just wanted to do a bit of a taste test. So I really enjoyed it. I'm enjoying it. So, home cooked meal for the win, right?
Yep.
All right, guys. So, we're gonna eat dinner, and then we'll see you in the next clip, I guess, huh?
Yep.
All right. So we're gonna pick a movie. Gonna have a piece of this cannabis chocolate and a drink that I'm trying out for a product. Yeah, I gotta try it for a week. Focus there. Just don't look at my cuticles, they're horrifying. But that's the chocolate. I'm back. Well, I'm gonna eat this Liberty Greek yogurt thing that I showed you guys earlier. Hi, Sam. Oh, you go like this. That's so cute. So let's see how this tastes. I think it's like a vanilla yogurt, and then you got chocolate. That's really good. So I'm gonna have this. If I didn't have 3 meals, this would be 2 meals and a snack. And yes, I look forward to those 3 meals. So I don't know if skipping one is good. It depends when I go to bed or not. I guess it depends when I go to bed, but we'll see. I don't think like every single video I do will just be what I eat, but there will be quite a bit of that, especially right now as I get used to a new way of eating and stuff. Oh, and you can say bye to Sam, and I'll see you guys soon. Alright guys, last meal of the day. This is my 3rd meal, and I had a snack, so 3 meals, 1 snack. I'm having this Choco Bowl from Frontera. Put it in the microwave for 3.5 minutes. And I did add a little bit of shredded cheese on top. It actually looks really good, doesn't it? Peetz said it did.
Yep.
Right, Peetz?
Yep. Not all frozen meals look good. Some of them look absolutely horrendous.
This is true.
Yeah, that one actually looks like it probably will be tasty for you.
Actually. Gonna put it 25 more seconds. We have a powerful microwave, but I wanted the rice to cook up a bit more and more of the liquid to absorb. So I'm gonna try this. It's a bit hot, as you can see. But the spice smells nice.
I really hope you guys don't fall. You're currently sitting on top of a coffee maker. So for my first meal, I'm gonna have a bagel with buffalo style chicken breasts with, this is chive and onion Philadelphia cream cheese, and I'm also gonna have a little bag of crunchy Cheetos. I love these little bags because it goes to show like how little a serving actually is, because if I had a normal big bag, I'd eat half of it, maybe the whole thing, and that's a binge episode, and we don't want that. So I'm gonna make this, and then I'll show you guys when it's done. Okay, so here it is. Literally nothing special, but super delicious. So I'm actually gonna say the times in the video so you guys can see like what times I'm eating. Right now it's 8:52 a.m. and I'm about to take me a bite. Super good. Fiji. So funny. In high school, Fiji was the only water I would drink. I wouldn't drink any other water. No tap water, no water from restaurants, no other bottled water, only Fiji. It was so weird. To me, it's one of the, if not the, very best waters. So good. There's also natural electrolytes in it, so that's good. And I usually drink lukewarm water. Usually, I mean, 9 times out of 10, but I had this in the fridge, so it's nice and cold. But anyways, I'm gonna finish eating. Again, 8:52. I feel like telling you guys the times is kind of cool. I wish more people would do that in a what night in a day video. I'm not really doing IF or anything in the moment. I'm just, because I fixed my sleeping schedule. I woke up at 5 a.m. Okay, I guess I am doing fasting a little bit because this is the first time I've ate and I've been awake for like 4+ hours, so. Okay, so it's 1:06 p.m. and I'm feeling a little hungry. And instead of making a meal, I'm just gonna have one of my Luna bars. And I think the one I'm gonna choose is the chocolate dipped coconut Luna bar, which is super delicious. And this is what it looks like. Fancy. These are so good. Okay. So it is 4 o'clock. I'm about to make my next meal. I'm gonna make pasta. I'm gonna use elbow macaroni. You guys have seen, I'm obsessed. And blazing buffalo chicken sausage. If you guys have a Kroger near you, get this. Best chicken sausage I have ever had. And I'm gonna put broccoli in it. Obviously seasonings. I'm also gonna add tapatio for some more spice, minced garlic. I will show you as I go. But the first thing I'm gonna do is boil some water for the pasta and chop this up. So I have the chicken sausage cooking. You don't need a lot of seasonings because this is super flavorful. So I just added onion powder for a little bit of onion flavor and some pepper. We have the pasta going. So I have the pasta strained. I always do it inside of something like that because doing it in the sink absolutely repulses me. And over here we have the broccoli now kneading and marrying the sausage. I also added the minced garlic as well. So here it is completed. I added tapatio, obviously, and there's my bowl. I'm excited to try it. I just thought of Foodie Beauty when she says that her cats are beezing. It is the cutest thing, and I almost just said, oh, Rarity, you're beezing. Okay, you guys, so the last thing I'm gonna have is this Yasso. It's chocolate chip cookie dough. It is frozen Greek yogurt, and it is so good. So I'm gonna open it, let you guys see what it looks like. If you're counting calories or anything, these are only 100 calories. Look how good it looks. And it's pretty healthy. I mean, it's not like a big thing of Ben & Jerry's. I actually used to eat these a lot back in the day, and there's other flavors. The two that I bought was this one and mint chocolate chip, because mint chocolate chip is actually my most favorite ice cream. So if I can have it in a semi-healthier way, then I'm totally gonna do it.
And well, I'm gonna pop the video up right in here so you guys can see. It's kind of gonna be a reaction and a showing you. We'll get started. This was 9:25 a.m. on Saturday morning. That's later than I usually get up. I usually get up around 7 a.m. but since it was Saturday, we slept in, and then that made my coffee a smaller cup of coffee, because usually when I get up at 7 I have a big size coffee. But today it was about 12 ounces of coffee, and it was cold. And then I just add ice to it, and then the coffee creamer, as you're gonna see here, I used the Kroger's vanilla caramel coffee creamer. It was just the regular, it wasn't sugar-free or anything like that. I don't usually measure the amount of coffee creamer that I put in my coffee, but for the sake of knowing the calories, I did measure it, and I put in as much as I usually do until it tasted right. And it was about 1/4 cup, which is 4 tablespoons. And you'll see down here the calories for that somewhere down here. So that's what I had the first thing. I usually have my coffee. We go outside and have coffee in the mornings. If it's not too cold, or I go to the community room and have coffee where it's warmer while he smokes outside. And then that's how we usually start our day. So that was the first thing I had. Alright, this is going to be what I had, my first food that I had for the day. This was at 10:55 a.m., a little while after that, and as you can see in this video over here, I had a bagel, and this was a Thomas's bagel. It was a blueberry bagel, and on that bagel I had 3 teaspoons of the Land O'Lakes whipped butter, which I did measure. I measured all of this, and then on that I had 2 tablespoons of the natural Jif peanut butter, and then on top of that I put on 2 tablespoons of cream cheese, and I measured all the stuff. So that's what I had, the bagel with the butter, peanut butter and cream cheese, and then I had 2 Halo Cuties. I think they're called tangerines, if I'm not mistaken. There's a cup, quite a few. I know I've mentioned those before in my videos and people have gotten confused. I think a brand of them is Cuties. I think there's a Halo, maybe Halos are Cuties, I'm not sure, but they're the same thing. So that's what I had, my first actual food of the day after my coffee. And like I said, that was around 10:55 a.m. Next, you'll see here I had a snack. This was around noon, I think. I'm pretty sure it was around noon. I forgot to check the time, but this was a box of chocolates that somebody had got us, and I had 4 pieces. There were 3 pieces as a serving, but I had 4. And as you can see, I'm showing you the nutritional content there. It's 140 calories for 3 pieces, but I did, when I logged it in my FitnessPal, I did log it as 4 pieces, so the calories were accurate. So I had the 4 pieces of chocolate there. And then as I was eating that, as you'll see here, those 2 pieces of chocolate were the remainder. I had 2 pieces, and then these were the 2 that were left from the original 4. That's not an additional 2 pieces. The sweet was a little too sweet, so I decided I need something to cut the sweet. My choice was Doritos and a cheese ball. I know, you don't have to say it. The Doritos, what was a serving of Doritos, it may look like more than a serving because the Doritos were like cracked and busted. That did equal out to a serving. And then the cheese ball, I estimated the calories in the cheese ball again because that was a homemade cheese ball that a friend brought for our Christmas Eve get together that we had. This is around 2:30 when I had this, and I'm gonna start it here. 2:33 I ate this. This was more leftover food from Christmas. This is a lot of food. As I was spooning it onto my plate, I didn't think it was a lot, and after I was finished eating it, I was very uncomfortable because I overate by a lot. So what's on my plate here is, there is the broccoli and cheese casserole that I made for Christmas Day. There's 1.5 cups of that. There's 1/2 cup of baked beans, 2/3 of a cup of Kroger macaroni, and you'll see here I'm showing the macaroni container and the calories for 2/3 of a cup. And then I also had some ham, and the ham, I don't remember the brand of the ham, so I just logged in my FitnessPal the generic calorie content for the ham. So that's what I had for my main meal. Like I said, after I was done eating that, I was very uncomfortable and very stuffed. Also, I had a large Dr. Pepper from Subway. We had went to Goodwill and stopped at Subway on the way back, and I didn't get anything to eat. I just got a large Dr. Pepper from Subway, and that's also included in the calorie count that you'll see down here and at the end of the video. Oh, and I almost forgot. Then I had some pickles. I had 2 servings of pickles, which was 6 chips, 6 pickle chips, and then I had a squirt of honey mustard on the ham to kind of like dress up. Okay, so next you're gonna see a picture because I accidentally deleted the pictures that I took. I had, and the picture will be here, Twizzlers, and these were the, I don't have the bag, I threw the bag away. The watermelon twist Twizzlers, and they're the peel apart ones. And I'd already opened the bag earlier in the week because I got them for Christmas. But there were 8 left in the package, and during the course of the late afternoon, evening, I ate all 8 of them. So I'm going to leave a picture of the bag, and then I'll leave a picture of the calorie content. I'll find it on the internet and insert a picture here, and then the content down here. When I was going through my videos and deleting what I needed to delete, I accidentally deleted those. So this was around I'm trying to think of what time this was. I think it was around 8:30, and I finally had gotten unsick and unfull from what I had eaten earlier, and so I decided to have a bowl of cereal. These were cheap in the grocery store, so we just got them. Lucio O's, I don't know. They're kind of like a Fruit Loop kind of thing, I would guess. And so I'm showing you here. I don't measure my cereal when I'm not videoing it for purposes, when I'm not on track. Sorry, my computer's restarting. I don't usually measure my cereal, but I did measure out, I think, 2 cups of cereal. You'll see. I also measured out the milk, and that was a 1.5 cups of whole milk. I don't know what percentage of fat it is. I think it's like 4% fat or something. It's the red cat milk. That's what Gene buys for his coffee. And I'm showing you the total calories on the cereal. I think it was 110 for 1 cup. So I had twice that amount. Like I said, the totals for the milk and the cereal will be down here. So that's what I had. That's the last thing I had for the evening. That's what I ate yesterday. And I had a very emotional moment last night when I ran all this stuff through my FitnessPal. When I saw the totals, I was completely blown away and shocked. I mean, I knew I was eating a lot. That is not in question. But actually seeing the calories in front of my face on my FitnessPal, I'll show you here on my phone, and then I'll show you a video of it. I'll pop the video here, and I'll show you here. I'll start playing the video now. And then this was the total number of calories yesterday and how many over I was that I'm supposed to be having according to my FitnessPal. So as you can see there, and you can see here the breakdown of however many calories I had for breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks. My total calories for yesterday was 4,392, which was 2,592 calories over my 1,800 goal. When I'm doing keto, I usually stick to around 1,600 calories, but this was even a little higher than my keto calories when I'm on keto. So I just completely blew it out of the water. And like I said, I had a breakdown last night and I started crying, and Jean was worried about me and wondering why I was crying, because when you actually see it in front of your face and realize this is what I'm doing to myself, you have that moment of, oh my God, what am I doing? That's when reality steps back in, because this overeating, this compulsive eating becomes so normal, and it's like you're doing it on autopilot. You don't even realize what you're doing. Even when people point it out, I get defensive, and I'm sure that a lot of you have noticed I've gotten defensive in the comments, and I apologize to those of you who I have gotten defensive towards.